he called me in the middle of my honeymoon and says, "We got an appointment with Feature Ring. You got to be there." So I diverted where I was going and went to Newport Beach. And we met with the guy and we picked out 6 ring styles, because with the price of the rings and 6 of a number, that was 36 rings. And we had only $3,500 in the bank at the time. Mm-hmm. And the guy says, "Oh no, I don't open anybody for less than $25,000. And so Keith just said, "Oh, okay." And we kept picking out styles until we got to 25,000 worth of rings. And instead of picking out 6 styles, we ended up with somewhere in the neighborhood of 50 styles, 6 of a number, all stacked in. And when we got home, I said, "Keith, how are we going to pay for this? We have no money." And about 2 weeks later, the credit manager of the company called us and said, "We can't ship you. You have no credit. You have no good sources. You have no credit. We can't ship you." Because when they ship you, then you have 30 days to pay the bill or 6 weeks to pay the bill, somewhere in there, you know. Okay. They give you a little bit of leeway to pay the bill. And so we said, "Well, what will it take to get us credit?" And he said, "I wouldn't ship you unless you had a $25,000 line of credit with your bank. In other words, you have to have the bank secure a line of credit for $25,000 before I'll ship you, because I don't want to take any risk here, you see."
Wow.
"I want to make sure you're good for it." So we went to the bank and says, "How do we get a line of credit?" And they said, "You have no assets. You have nothing. We can't give you a line of credit." You know, because lines of credit are based on some type of collateral or assets
something in
or
return.
something. Yeah. You can't just borrow the money on a signature when you have nothing. You don't have cars that are worth over $100 and you don't have. And so Keith and I went out and we contacted everybody we knew in our ward, in our circle of friends, in our classes at school, everybody who knew that we were in the diamond business. And we said, "We need to borrow as much as you can give us for 1 week." And so people gave us tuition money, they gave us grocery money, they gave us rent money, and we raised the $25,000 just off checks from friends.
Oh.
In today's dollars, that would be about somewhere around 80 grand. And we raised it. We went to the bank, we gave them all these checks, endorsed them all over, and we secured a line of credit for $25,000 and secured it with cash. In other words, we gave the bank cash and they said, "Sure, we'll give you a line of credit for $25,000. It's secured by
yourself."
Yeah. By $25,000 in cash. Then we called up the ring company, Feature Ring, and we said, "We got our line of credit." And he said, "Great." He shipped us. As soon as we got the rings, we pulled all the money back out and gave it back to everybody because we were afraid. We didn't want to lose people's money. We gave it back to them. Now we had 6 weeks to sell the rings to see if we could make the $25,000. And we did.